Comfort food like you want it. That's what you'll get when you visit Crow's Nest Cafe in Napoleon. It's located in the Napoleon Airport Plaza next to the airport. Enjoy a great meal, and if you're lucky, you may be able to see skydivers nearby, or even a chopper that we'll talk about shortly. But ultimately, if you want an amazing home-cooked meal, this is the place to be. Breakfast is served all day, and the lunch and desserts won't disappoint. And yes, we will dance for their famous biscuits and gravy. Amazing! Looking for someone to cater your next event? They can do that too. Co-owners Dave and Tom Crow-Gary have a saying that I just love. We listen to our guests, as this is as much their nest as it is ours. Be prepared for some yummy things happening ahead. And I'm heading inside their cafe right now to find out why everybody's talking about this unique eatery. So you guys, there's never a dull moment.
Never.
You've been open for about a year, right?
Yep.
Tell me how it's been though, really. I mean, I know you have a military background. You've been cooking for a long time.
Yep.
But in the thought has been there about the restaurant business, but it finally came together. What's it been like?
Oh, it's been a blast. We've made so many relationships in Napoleon. I mean, Dave and I being an openly gay couple, we were kind of like, how are they going to take us here? Please, they're like, oh, that's wonderful. How are the biscuits and gravy? So, I mean, it's wonderful.
That's what it's about, bringing people together. And now, were you from this area, or are you guys from Michigan, or?
I am. I'm from Jackson. I grew up in Michigan Center.
Okay. And then how about you?
Oh, please, I'm from California. I got drug all the way out here for grandkids,
right.
yeah.
Now, did you have any restaurant kind of aspirations or experience before you guys kind of opened the place?
I worked at a McDonald's when I was a teenager.
See, there you go. I know you did some cooking.
Oh yeah.
And there's a great menu, first of all, and there's new things that you guys do on special occasions, specials maybe.
Oh yeah.
And as a matter of fact, there's one on the menu I'd like you to tell us a little bit about, if you don't mind. It just came on, so people that haven't been here in a while might not know about it.
Oh, it's the Hangover. And it was actually Tom's idea. He was wanting to do something special for Faster Horses.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And he started talking about it, and we put it together, and it just sold like crazy.
It's on the specials menu, and they always have great stuff on there. I saw something else that we'll talk about too. I might have one for dessert maybe if they're available. If not, I'm going to try to buy one to go. I think it's a maple bacon cupcake.
Oh, we have one. We have one for you.
Dude, okay, there's just a lot of cool surprises that I've been enlightened to since we've gotten here. And I know we have to cook pretty soon, but tell me a little bit about, you guys are located close to the airport here. And there's something about the Black Hawk, the helicopters. What's going on with that?
Well, every once in a while, we'll have the Army National Guard land in the field next door.
Oh, wow.
The first time it happened to us last year, I heard, because I'm a paratrooper, I'm an ex-paratrooper from the U.S. Army.
Yes.
And I recognized the sound of it, and I went, wait a minute.
It's awfully
what's
close,
that?
right?
It's close. I'm like, I'm having flashbacks. And I saw it landing, and I thought, oh, here's an opportunity. I grabbed a handful of menus, and I hightailed it right out there. I said, you don't want to go anywhere but here. I'm a veteran. This is our restaurant. You want to come here. And they did.
Oh,
and they came back
cool.
again.
No kidding. And so they do training courses or something around here, don't they? Is that what they were doing?
They sure do. They're at a Grand Ledge.
Wow.
And the last time they came was, I want to say about 2 months ago.
Yep.
And they kind of did a little bit of reconnaissance to make sure that we were still here.
How cool
and
is that?
The pilot sent his wife out. And once I heard it again, I'm like, oh my God, that's too cool.
How cool is that? You get to take care of some folks, and obviously all the special events that happen around this area with the racetrack, whether it's a concert or a race. But the coolest thing I think you said is just getting to meet the folks that live around here, you know? You get to become part of the community pretty much, right?
There's a total cast of characters around here, and you just gotta love them. I mean, we've fallen in love with this community. I mean, we don't even consider them like patrons.
Right.
You come in one time, you're considered a friend. You come in twice, you're family. You just got to be careful because we might have you go in the back and do dishes.
That's right. See, don't get too close. You know what I'm saying? So one thing I noticed right when I walked in, of course, was some decorations and themes right away, and I thought, MIS, you guys do that on a regular basis here?
Man, if there's a Hallmark holiday or a regular holiday or whatever, we'll decorate it for it.
Spirit.
We do everything. It started really with the grand opening with just a couple garlands of the same crows.
Yeah.
And it kind of kind of morphed and created a whole new atmosphere. Halloween was a big one.
Oh,
Christmas
yeah.
was even more. I tried to come out with something so avant-garde that is so out of the ordinary.
It makes it fun, man, and it shows that you're enthusiastic about it, and that feeds to the customers. And obviously, when you're making good food, the people will come back. It's a kind of an easy calculation. And the artwork. I was telling Dave that my brother used to do some of the drawings on the board out at Night Steakhouse, and you notice that those are beautiful. Those menus. It makes a difference, and you see it. And I mean, it has a maple bacon cupcake on it, so how can you go wrong with that? Oh, I can't wait to get started on the kitchen, man. And it's hard to not want to talk about this wall of awesome hot sauce, okay? You guys know I love hot sauce, so that is like a magnet right there. And there are upwards of how many?
90 plus.
90 different hot sauces.
We're always adding new ones all the time.
Exactly, dude. I might even, if I find one that I don't see, I'll bring one, I'll just add to the collection. It is time to head to the kitchen and start making dish number 1 that is getting 5-star reviews, the hangover. All right, this is it, where the magic happens in the kitchen. Dave, the hangover, buddy. Get it started. Tell me how it goes down.
All right, we're gonna start with our fresh hand-grated hash browns. We use red skin potatoes for those.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Weekly, we do about 150 pounds to anywhere up to about 300 pounds of potatoes every week.
You can't go wrong with the shredded hash browns, okay? And then when they're hand shredded, that's even better.
The folks around these parts love their meat and taters.
You gotta have it, man. That's the only way to do it. And I have to
salt,
say,
pepper, oil.
yes. And in the morning, I'm guessing you got to start with a grill full of hash browns. I mean, you got to get them started, right? Because those are going to be flying off the shelf. And one of the things I noticed on the menu that I loved was they have a specific section for breakfast sandwiches, okay? It's not just the one off in the corner, because usually that is the only way they have it, it's one. But these guys have a handful, many breakfast sandwiches.
So we add some green and red peppers.
Oh, very nice.
The red onions.
Wow. It's already beautiful, and it just hit the flat top.
Broccoli.
Oh, heck yes.
And tomatoes.
Yep, what a good idea. I mean, great idea for the menu. So how do you determine when you might make something, for a special or a holiday? Does it just hit you, or?
Well, it just depends on the holiday, and based off of what we're seeing trending, and see how we can kind of like buck the norm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like for instance, around Mardi Gras, we did a Mardi Gras theme. We did bread pudding. Oh, that was a bomb.
Sometimes even customers will give us ideas, or employees, and we'll either take it and run with it, or we'll tweak it a little bit.
Yes.
It just depends.
Some of our creations, like for instance on our biscuits and gravy, some of the creations were, okay, I want an egg on top, or I want cheese, and we're like, okay, sure. And and other customers or other patrons and friends pick up on it, and so they order it that way too, because they know it's going to be really good.
Yeah.
Like I said, we don't define what somebody's comfort food is. We just let them go.
Yeah.
We're like, okay,
Yep.
you create it, it's there.
If it's on the menu, you can try it.
Yep.
Yeah. Or if it's not, we'll make it.
That's right.
Like we have a BLT. That was a request from one of our customers, and so it was it wasn't on the menu, and we put it on the menu because of her.
How about that?
Okay, the hash is just about done, so I'm gonna start.
Oh, it looks so good. A lot of places you will go, you'll notice the potatoes just don't ever get as crispy and as cooked all the way through as they should.
Yeah.
More often than not, surprising, that is how hash should be cooked.
Well, the thing is with these hash browns, you got to give them some room to breathe, let the moisture evaporate, and that's how you get them crispy.
Yes.
And then just put a bunch of oil on there. You're basically deep frying on the
Yes. And like he said, especially if you hand shredded them, definitely don't pile them up on top of each other because they won't get that beautiful crisp color. And you do see that a lot. Whether it's a big skillet, they just kind of pack it in, and you're right. You might get a little color, but not all over here.
And we've had folks come from like out of state. Like I don't know if you saw it in the front. We have a map of Michigan. We have a U.S. map and a world map. And we've had multiple people say, "You make the best hash browns ever."
Oh, dude, the dark, you gotta get them crispy.
For our Facebook followers, we do kind of like a hashtag that's called Crow's Nest Invades. So some restaurant owners are very very secretive about when they're going and secret shopping.
Yeah.
We're not. We're like, we're here.
Yes.
And you know, we want to show love to our fellow
That's
small
huge.
businesses.
I agree.
You know,
That is not as common as it should be, really. I mean,
We try to stay away from the chains. I mean, we still
yeah, right.
do them, but we
support local because you have to, everyone should, you know, it's the way it works, really, right? I mean, and especially if they have some good food, good stuff to try, and you can all hang out. But this is obviously where the crispy hash browns is at. And you guys have a really nice dining area in here, but you have outdoor seating too. You have a really beautiful patio out here, right?
Yep, we can seat 36 people outside.
Awesome.
Last year we just started with 6 tables. Now we have 9.
As it grows, the demand calls for it. That's so awesome. Look at this.
And fresh homemade sausage gravy.
Look at that. You see all the sausage in that gravy? That is real sausage gravy. That's the hangover?
This is the hangover, not yet.
This is the hangover right
I thought maybe
here.
Listen, this was just like he was prepping multiple orders of hash browns because we're gonna do those with a few meals. I was wrong. That is the hangover.
That is it.
Look at that. That breakfast is incredible. I mean, I don't have anything else to say other than I can put away serious food. It would be hard pressed to maybe put that one down, I'm telling you right now. And that's a good thing.
And that's a normal order right there.
Mm-hmm. So on our new menu, what we're going to do for a half order of this is the full hangover.
Yep. You can do the
A half order is a little bit of a hangover.
That has to be that. Crow's Nest Cafe definitely has something for everyone, and I can't wait to try the hangover. But there's more to come, and we'll dive into dish number 2 after these messages. Stay tuned.
Cherry Creek Cellars, nestled in the heart of the Irish Hills in Brooklyn, is the perfect place to enjoy handcrafted Michigan wines, hard ciders, and craft beers in a picturesque vineyard setting. Grab a bite to eat in our cafe with a variety of delicious menu items to choose from. Indoor and outdoor seating is available, including space in our old schoolhouse, perfect for a fabulous dining experience. No matter the season, we've got something fun in store for you, including hosting your next big event with us. Flexible, customizable options available for any occasion. And be sure to check out our Facebook page for upcoming events year-round. Cherry Creek Cellars, we believe in wine that tastes incredible.
Serving the Jackson community since 2007, G-Force Automotive is your local Auto Value certified service center. G-Force Automotive is a full-service repair facility. Our experience enables us to ensure your vehicle is well-maintained year-round in everything from brakes to engine repairs to transmissions and oil changes. We are committed to keeping you on the road. Hi, this is Matt Clausen, owner of G-Force Automotive. Come see us for your next service visit. G-Force Automotive, where we make friends, one car repair at a time.
Jackson Coffee Company. Roasted fresh in store so you can brew it at home.
There are few more beautiful historic places in Jackson than the Michigan Theater, but the Michigan Theater isn't just a part of history, it's a vital part of this community today. We host hundreds of events each year, including classic movies, local, national, and international live music. The combination of our majestic building with our modern entertainment technology makes the Michigan Theater a special place. Please consider becoming a member for only $25. Your membership will help preserve this incredible entertainment venue for generations to come.
Jackson, Michigan Giving Back to the Community is a nonprofit organization focused on ensuring that the families in our area never go without their basic needs. Each day of the week, we supply our community with different necessities to ensure no family in our area is without the essentials they need for day-to-day living. We supply everything from toiletries and baby needs to winter clothing and food giveaways. If you would like to volunteer or donate to our cause, Please visit jacksonmichigangivingback.org.
We are back at Crow's Nest Cafe in Napoleon, veteran-owned and operated. It's located in the Napoleon Airport Plaza next to the airport. If you want a delicious home-cooked meal, this is the place to be. Friendly staff, great atmosphere, breakfast, lunch, and dessert await you. We just completed dish number 1, the hangover. Now we're on to the chicken and waffle sandwich. Take it away, boys. So you got some nice thick sliced bacon.
That's really good bacon. That comes from A&A Market.
Awesome.
I don't like the stuff you get from a supplier. You know, that lay flat bacon.
Yep.
It's real thin. It has no flavor.
Yep, A&A does great stuff.
We get our sausage from them, our hamburger. We get coarse ground chuck from them, and we patty our own burgers.
Heck yeah.
And we try to get a lot of our produce from like Keys Produce
Heck.
locally as well.
Yep, they're right there on Lansing Ave, right out by the highway.
Yep. Just below Monroe.
Yep. Keep it local and fresh, man. That is what it's all about. This sausage gravy looks so good. I mean, look at all the black
Grab you a
pepper in
spoon and
there.
taste it if you like.
Is that allowed?
Yes. This is our kitchen. We make the rules. There you go.
Yes. So I don't have to wait for the... Ah, yeah, let's try some of that. Thank you very much. We got to get a little piece of that sausage there, too. I'm not going to be shy. Wow, that's really good sausage. That's like tender sausage.
Yeah. So we put smoked Gouda and a piece of bacon on the egg.
Oh my
Let
goodness.
that melt a little
sakes. Oh wow, crisp those up a little bit there.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. What?
He's got no nerves on his hands. He doesn't even
It's
use
not.
these
It's
anymore.
not. This is
There you
no
go.
baby breakfast sandwich. This is the real deal. That is a very solid looking breakfast sandwich right there, okay? And thick sliced bacon from the local meat market, and smoked Gouda cheese, and a whole boneless, skinless chicken breast right there, fried up. You can't beat that right there. With the hangover.
You can beat it because it's served with real maple syrup too.
Of course
Oh, yeah.
it is.
we don't.
You gotta dip your sandwich in that syrup.
That's the only way. See, now it is complete. Jeez. No skimping, okay, at the Crow's Nest. Now, you guys also serve an awesome lunch.
Yes.
What are your hours? You open at 6:30 or 7? What time?
6:30 in the morning, and we're open until 3. He's adamant about this. Last meal goes into the kitchen. Last order at 2:45.
Yeah, 2:45. So make sure you give yourselves time. And whether it's lunch or breakfast, you can order either one, whatever you want.
Yep.
You can call it in as well.
See? So they got you covered. What would you suggest? What are some of your better sellers for a lunch sandwich?
Chicken salad
Reuben.
sandwich.
Reuben chicken salad.
Yep.
2 go-tos for me too. I mean, we both discussed before about the chicken salad sandwich. So, what do you guys find as some of your biggest sellers?
Surprisingly for the area, the hummus veggie sandwich.
No kidding.
No kidding. People want kind of that healthy fare, and it's hard to find a vegetarian or a vegan option around. So we try to accommodate as much as possible. But the hummus veggie, wow.
Could you show us one of those, possibly?
Oh yeah. I wanted you to try
Oh.
one of these candied pecans.
Look at that. Look at those. Oh my goodness. Yeah, those are candied
Yeah,
for
we
real.
make those ourselves.
Oh yeah, you do. Look at that. I'm gonna eat that right now. Got a little bit of cinnamon in there.
Yep, it does.
What were some of your guys' favorite places to go? When it's just a relaxing, not fancy necessarily, but just
I love to go to Virginia Coney Island.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was
The
going to say
classic,
Virginia
yes.
as well. Before moving out to Michigan, I did not like hot dogs at all.
Yeah?
I didn't know what a coney was.
I didn't know what a
No,
I'm
conies.
like, what is it, like an ice cream? What?
Dude, people really don't though if they're not from
No.
the Midwest.
But it was good. I mean,
The conies.
with the real what is it, the heart?
Yeah, beef heart.
Beef
Yeah,
heart.
the real coney meat. Yeah.
So we toast the pita on
yes.
the grill.
That's such an important step, okay? It really is. I can't emphasize that enough. If you just buy pitas and you just make a sandwich with it, you shouldn't do that, okay? You need to toast it. Even put it on the burner if you have to on your island.
yeah.
Just scorch the outside, but it really brings out a lot of flavor. So please toast your pita.
We make our own hummus.
Oh, wow. Spread the hummus evenly around the pita, then add red onions, cucumbers, tomatoes, crumbled feta cheese, Kalamata olives, and there you go. A wonderful hummus veggie sandwich. I can't wait to try all 3 of these items we made today, and we'll do so after these messages. Stay tuned.
Jackson, Michigan Giving Back to the Community is a nonprofit organization focused on ensuring that the families in our area never go without their basic needs. Each day of the week, we supply our community with different necessities to ensure no family in our area is without the essentials they need for day-to-day living. We supply everything from toiletries and baby needs to winter clothing and food giveaways. If you would like to volunteer or donate to our cause, please visit jacksonmichigangivingback.org.
Spring is around the corner, so don't wait just to find out your lawnmower isn't working properly. Be prepared and let Performance Automotive Northwest take care of your lawnmower's maintenance and blade sharpening. With our lawn equipment service trailers, we can do repairs at your home or business. Give us a call today at 517-789-7151 and schedule your lawnmower maintenance. Performance Automotive Northwest. We do much more than auto parts.
Best of Jackson Award winner Laughlin Slice of Spice invites you to experience the best pizza you've ever had. Pizzas, sandwiches, soups, salads, appetizers, all prepared fresh for lunch and dinner. Take out or dine in our comfortable, spacious, sparkling, family-oriented dining room. Choose from our extensive wine list or enjoy a frosty mug of cold beer. Superb service, fantastic award-winning cuisine. Taste the difference. Open late on Friday and Saturday, all day Sunday. Laughlin Slice of Spice in the Village Crossing Mall on M60, just 4 miles west of Lumen Christi.
The Purple Rose Theater in Chelsea takes a handcrafted, artisanal approach to producing new and classic American plays that are truly one-of-a-kind experiences. Our vision is to be the beacon of American theater, and we create fresh, original productions that get our audiences talking amongst themselves and feeling something new. From our world premiere productions to our American classics, come spend an evening with us. Visit purplerosetheater.org for more information. The Purple Rose, home of world-class original American theater.
Volunteer at the Ella. The Ella Sharp Museum has always relied on the loyal support of dedicated volunteers. Volunteers help us realize our mission and engage in the community in the best of art, history, and science. Volunteers participate in our annual events, contribute to interpretive programming, assist in the collections department, and help with fund development and administrative tasks. Simply put, volunteers make it happen, and without them, there is no Ella. But that's not all. Volunteering provides a sense of purpose and personal fulfillment, helps foster and build up our community and community relationships, can help you share your talents, learn new skills, contribute to something bigger than ourselves. With special events like Sugar and Sharing, the Art, Beer, and Wine Festival, exhibition reception, office work and gardening, groundskeeping, and more. We are always in need of extra hands to help us get it all done. We would love for you to consider becoming an Ella volunteer. Please visit the link below to learn more and fill out a volunteer application today. Only by putting our lives in harmony with the great principle of service to others is that true happiness and true greatness is found. Ella Sharp.
Crow's Nest Cafe is the talk around Napoleon and the surrounding area, and I know why. You need to stop in and try a fabulous breakfast, lunch, or dessert. Co-owners Dave and Tom Krogary have made 3 amazing meals that we're about to try right now. It is taste testing time. Dave, Tom, thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
So much for opening up the place to let us try some of this incredible food. Just a few of the many items on their menu, okay? And I'm not gonna be shy here. I'm digging right in. This is the hangover. This is a single order, okay? The super crispy, beautiful golden brown hash browns, right? Look at that. A little bit of the tomato, broccoli. Yes, I am taking a second bite. It's not a norm, but this is really good, so. It is fantastic. It really is, okay? So good. So much food. Cooked with the beautiful seasonings. Everything's homemade, okay? Yes, they shredded those potatoes. It is in the flavor. You can tell it's homemade. It's absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
I'm really glad you guys put that on the menu. Delicious. Really good bread to go with it, by the way. I just got the whole wheat bread, and they get this from a local source, too. It's not just like your typical, by the way, delicious bread. Had to cleanse the palate. Chicken and waffles. Look at that. A very beautiful and filling. I can tell it will be.
Show them that piece of chicken.
Yeah, it's like I said, this is the full-blown, boneless, skinless chicken breast on that bad boy, okay? You're not going hungry. And now you have to be able to incorporate this amazing, and this is real maple syrup. Real tomato ketchup, Eddie? No, this is the real maple syrup. And if it's a little messy, so what? They'll hook you up with some napkins. The bacon and the smoked Gouda on there. Super awesome. I would have never even thought about that on there, but that cheese is so good. It's real mild, but you get that little bit of smokiness. Really good waffles too, by the way. I mean, like, that's really good waffle. Quality is second to none. All right? And then, because they mentioned that this is one of the best sellers, the vegetarian option they have here, and the hummus is homemade, okay? So you get the crispy toasted pita, Kalamata olives, fresh tomatoes, cucumbers. The hummus is, a little onion.
Yep. Feta cheese.
And there's, oh yes, fresh crumbled feta on there. This is really good, regardless if you were vegetarian or not. That is a filling, delicious sandwich. And the hummus, it's so good. It's so good. Garlicky, fresh. Great work by the entire team at Crow's Nest Cafe. Be sure to stop in and enjoy an excellent meal. They're open 6 days a week, 6:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Check them out at crowsnestcafe.com and visit them on Facebook. And remember, they're available to cater your next event as well. Until next time, I'm Adrian Sharp, and you've been watching Food Circus.